Hi, this is Chris Schroeder. Welcome back to the ACCO Legislative Update. Well, both the House and Senate worked on the floor this week, hearing a lot of bills. Not necessarily a lot of county bills heard, but we expect more to be heard next week. Let's touch on a bill that was heard, and this is our burn ban bill. This is House Bill 3406 by Representative Kelly that updates the burn ban law. It allows commissioners to put a burn ban on when there's red flag warnings, and also updates some of the other requirements for putting a burn ban on. This bill passed the House floor 87-2, and now we'll move over to the Senate in a couple weeks where it will be eligible to be heard in committee. Next week we do have several bills on the agenda that could be heard. First, House Bill 3314 by Representative Eves. This is the bill that allows for a county sales tax on medical marijuana. As we said, this bill is expected to be heard next week. Also, House Bill 3919 by Representative Pfeiffer. This is the bill on the county fair boards. Currently, the boards are set at 9 members. This will allow a county to go to 5 members if they wish. Also, the next bill that could be heard next week is House Bill 4132 by Representative Stegall. This is a bill that says no county shall be held liable in a civil lawsuit resulting from a data breach or cybersecurity incident if certain security standards are met. So look forward to these bills possibly being heard next week. Next week will be a short week. It's spring break week, and typically the legislature shortens that week, so we expect bills to be heard on the floor Monday and Tuesday, and they will probably adjourn Wednesday and go home for the remainder of the week. That will leave one more week of floor work before the bills switch sides and go back through the committee process. Please continue our discussions on property tax. This is still the big issue floating out there for counties, and please remember all these bills affect counties differently. It may affect one county not as way, but it could be more devastating to other counties. So we're trying to weigh all that in the process, but I think education is the key in knowing that these cuts do affect counties and letting the members know what those effects are. We had District 7 and 8 at the Capitol this week. We had a great turnout of commissioners, so thank you to those commissioners. And also next week, because of the short week, we are not going to have our legislative breakfast on Wednesday morning. We will pick it up the following week and continue out through the end of session. That's all I have this week. Thanks for watching the ACCO Legislative Update.